Oh, can we just get started?
Are we actually on the air?
Hey, look at that. Woo!
All right, Todd, you look exhausted already.
A lesser man.
His empire is fatigued.
Wait a minute, the camera's a little askew.
Hold on.
I'm too exhausted to get up. We have been busy getting the best office and garbage ready. A little.
I'm working on it. How's that?
Well, it's better. I like it. That's even better. We
Todd,
got
did
a
you just get
bunch
more
of
handsome?
people already. We got 54 watching already. And,
Whoa!
I mean, it looks. I'm going to go back. I didn't even get a chance. Arcade Alex, Nick, CD. Of course, Scott's right here. On the side.
Yes, good evening, everybody.
Hello, Johnny
Scott.
Burnett.
I'm here vocally. Oh, you don't have to do that, but good evening,
Scott,
everybody.
there's
Looking
Scotty.
forward to having some fun tonight.
There's my Scotty. Oh, you know what? The lens is a little hazy.
Oh, it
you
needs your
better fix
professional
it.
cleaning, probably.
Here, wait a minute.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to say hi to one Philip Liberto.
My Phil and
Hello,
Arcade
Phil.
Hey,
Alex,
Phil.
Johnny Barnett and Robert Sims. And we got Ryan 613 and Bill Smith.
Yes, we do.
And let's see, Arcade Alex, Benjamin, Ron, Jim, James.
There you go.
Arcade Alex, I said him already. Nick the Toy Collector, Trek, like in Star Trek.
Hello.
And wait a minute.
Chili! How are you,
My
sweetheart?
beautiful Jillian has just
It
arrived.
feels like it's been
She
weeks.
said
I know,
she
it's
was
been
going to
so
try to get
long.
here by 9, and she did. 9:03, young lady.
I know, I sprinted.
wanna
That
sit?
right there. Look there. Cool retro.
Scotty P's in there.
What's that, Scotty?
Yes,
over there?
yeah,
My
right
Mary
over here.
is
Hello.
Hello.
And
hello.
Tin Man has joined
Treasure.
us. My Drazier from Slovenia. I had to think.
Hi,
Slovenia.
Vito.
And Phil, of course, my Phil. And Joey Jojo, the Retro Machine.
Literally Slovenia.
Hello.
There's a lot of
and
people here
Anthony.
tonight. Pin Whiz.
And Ben. And Galaxian, as in the game. The Conclave. Can you, Tammy's song is very,
Yes.
very with it now.
Let's
isn't
not
it?
have a conclave.
Is it?
We're gonna have
Is
a
it?
I agree
Tam,
I agree with Anthony, by the way. Jillian looks beautiful tonight.
it's
Thank you.
my Jillian.
I agree.
I'm wearing workout clothes, but whatever.
My Jillian.
Well, in the car.
Well, Jillian called me today, and she said, I said, are you coming up this weekend or next weekend? Because I thought it was next. And she said, no, this weekend. And I said, well, when are you going to come? He says, tonight. I said, tonight I have to book a room.
I could have come down tomorrow or Sunday.
Well, yeah,
I'm really
but...
here for Sunday and Monday.
There you have
Right,
it.
so she's, I found this really great
Shithole
place.
dump, I'm sure.
Great
I'm sure.
place. On a 1 to 10, it's a 2-star.
Was it Motel 1?
By the way, Todd, if I may interrupt for just one moment,
ahead.
Ryan 613 has a great idea. Now that Jillian is here, let's not have a conclave.
Oh. Pinwiz says it's timed perfectly. Wait a minute. I think it's only appropriate.
Oh, come on. See, Chuck, look what you
Only
started now.
appropriate. Here we go.
Let's have a conclave. I wanna have a conclave. Lock the doors tight. Let's have a conclave. Sister Agnes, don't forget your habit. Let's have a conclave. I wanna have a conclave. Vape, lie, vote. Let's have a conclave. We're gonna deceive and vote and lie and vote for vape. A conclave is a meeting for finding a new pope. Smear campaigns and men who are vain and votes in envelopes. And though we walk the turtle and share a password or two, light that cig, heaven forbid, we're sequestering for you. Conclave, live go, Tucci, row row. Conclave, live go, Tucci, row row. Refines, you're so fine, let's have a conclave.
Full of philosophical.
My beautiful, beautiful daughter. I think she did a good job on that.
Ryan 613 is full of philosophical information tonight. Every time Todd plays the conclave song, the potty mouth counter goes up by 2. And ain't that the fucking truth?
Let's have a conclave. Now, talk about timing. Now, by the way, we did not play the song last week, so we didn't put it on Facebook. We're going to wait until the conclave starts. I believe it's 2 weeks.
We had this whole conversation about how they bury the Pope. They're supposed to have
They
the.
actually bury him.
That's true. They
Didn't
inter.
you see Angels and Demons?
Ah,
or
yes,
Da Vinci
yes,
Code, or
yes,
any
yes.
of
I
the
saw Da
Tom
Vinci
Hanks
Code.
movies
Da
written
Vinci
by,
Code was
And thank you. Today.
Castaway.
Uh,
Big. I don't remember.
They hit the Pope in the head with a hammer 3 times to make sure
he
he's
had a
dead.
black tongue.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a great
Yeah,
movie.
it was.
Ron Howard.
And then
I should fill the screen.
what?
Well, I should do it,
same
and
guy
we can
who
have
did,
infinity amounts of conclaves. That's
Now-
a good idea.
Clarence Maxwell is correct. Now we know the cause of the Pope's death. That video.
Oh, he liked that video. By the way, if you have subscribed to our best offer sales,
Dan Brown.
you should have been assailed with my email reminder about the big sale. And the sale is, in fact, as you all know, Sunday.
Just got my email.
Sunday is the day. We'll run Conclave later in
Oh,
the telecast.
no, we don't
tonight.
need to do that.
Well, why not?
Stringer Films. Scott, would you like to do the honors?
Sure, we super chat from our friend Stringer Films, $2. By the way, I participated in 3 conclaves already today, and
That's what?
he
half
is
of a double zero.
always ahead. Chuck, not
About
only
that. Yes, about
The
that.
last party left not one but 2 pizzas
Yes.
and most of a cake.
Chocolate cake.
Now
Is it the good frosting or is that like cool?
I don't know.
No, it looks pretty good. It's in the
But
office.
I thought we
It
could.
looks pretty
we
good. You wanna check
we
it out?
could
It's
have
in the
that.
office.
We could still go out for drinks.
we could go to Applebee's and have drinks.
We can have drinks.
Yeah,
afterwards.
that's fine.
Well,
Whatever.
So I mean, that's an idea. I am pretty. Full.
Anthony would like to know what kind of pizza. It's mostly pepperoni and some cheese. There you have it.
Oh, mostly, but the kids didn't. eat. We
Yes.
had another party.
Kids
Yeah.
don't like the sausage.
By the way, I am going to be going on radio advertising
make you
next
peppers.
Wednesday.
all right.
I have in a meeting. I'm going to go into a studio and we're going to record 10, 15, 20, 30, and 60-second spots.
Wow.
And I'm going to give it a try. I'm also going to record some holiday ones. TNT Amusements with our special Easter sale. Everything
Right.
half price.
Might have to skip that one.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll do that one. How about that?
bargains a go-go.
Let's have a conclave.
Oh, wait.
Are these radio spots?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought radio was dead, Todd.
No,
Now,
long
people
live
are
radio.
sitting-
Yes,
people are
radio is
sitting
dead. Long
driving.
live radio.
We like, in Huntington Valley, we like the Roman Delight Pizza. Don't
It
we,
is good.
Tom?
There you
It
have
is
it.
good.
We have a lot of people here stumbling around.
Speaking of people here, by the way, in the chat, I see one, Tony Darkstar, who is correct. This show is better with drinks. And I also
My
see
Tony.
the Tin Man has showed up. What is up, Dwayne? How are you, buddy?
Todd rocks.
no, it
People
says,
like me.
that's a C, Todd.
Oh.
Sorry.
Do you know, somebody did comment earlier that at least every other sentence you bring up cock. You bring up something to do with dicks and cocks. Is that true?
It's
Wow.
You say it's not a bad thing. Come on.
I mean,
Tom, say something.
I mean,
Anything.
he hangs out with you, Todd. It's the first thing on his mind.
that's right.
Oh, wait, Chuck,
Oh,
we
I
have in the
wanted to
chat from
I
Richie21,
see it.
2K to sniff Todd's chair. You have to do it at that point.
And
$2,000?
and by the way, Mrs. Tater Tot is here. Kimberly, how are
Kimberly,
you there?
we sent your husband
Good evening,
home.
Kim.
Yes, because he's working 14 hours tomorrow.
Yes, he has to go to work at
Grand
3.
we'll shoot
But
that in
he's
full.
coming.
Yeah.
He
There you
says
go.
he's going to come on Sunday to finish the cords for the telephones. We're getting this shit phone system here.
Whoa.
Whoa.
We're getting rid of that. We're getting a better shit phone system.
So we are already in double digits for the
Double
potty mouth
digits.
counter, by the way.
I don't think he's here to count.
Oh no, he's here.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. 9 and 10.
And that was before you said this is a shit show.
All right, where are we going?
That's
Where are we
incredible.
Well, we're
Well,
gonna
we should
show
go in the back so Trek
back
can
here.
see their Popeye machine.
Now-
I haven't determined whether Trek is a man or woman, but Trek would like to see Trek's Popeye machine that is in the refurbishment queue. And the cabinet already looks amazing.
Shall we?
My wife wants a Popeyes machine.
I can understand
Mike
that.
Curdy.
Why?
Mike
She also wanted
Curtikins.
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, well, it's because
oh.
she has horrible taste in pinball. If you're watching,
Well, first of all, Mike Curtikins has glued this head. This is going to be one of our $500 mechanicals.
Oh,
It's not big guns. What do you remember what this was called?
No, the back glass is over there. I can't
Yeah, I
remember.
can't lift
Oh,
this.
No, it's the one with the volleyball.
But it comes with the telephone number for
Big
support.
house.
How about we look over here?
Shit, I don't know.
Anyway, I can't lift it because this will get screwed up.
Hold on.
Well, we can lift it.
No, it's got.
We can lift
Oh.
it.
Oh, wait a
Here.
minute.
Gulfstream.
Oh, Gulfstream.
Oh, there we go.
It's actually pretty decent. Look.
Get a shot of it. Real
Now, we did put all new rubbers on it,
Whoa.
and it is in
Especially
pretty
on the
good
flippers.
shape. Well,
It's like
you
it
didn't
needs
get
some
this
love,
far.
it needs some love here. And
Yeah, but we're not going to do
I
that.
love the
Does
bumper
the hammer
caps.
come with it?
The hammer, they were
Oh!
hammers.
I love the bumper caps on there, though. They're really
Needs
cool.
Need some
What
cleanup.
what
Needs
happened?
some love.
What happened to this guy's knee? What is that?
It's cracked. And see his titties here. They're cracked.
That doesn't make him
Now,
bad.
but look,
titties.
I wanted to show you what a beautiful Unico looks. This is the famous Unico monitor that we stock and sell. This is the correct ratio. It's 26 inches, so it's an inch bigger than the monitors in your Simpsons and your
It looks beautiful.
X-Men. It mounts in here. It takes the 25-inch monitors, picture tube monitors, are 80 pounds. You're down to 10 pounds.
You know that that additional inch is the difference between ooh and ah.
That's a 4% increase in
gorgeous
size.
picture.
Most men don't know the difference. It's fine.
And the best thing about these monitors is they're both low. Well, remember, regular, like Miss Pac-Man, is called a low resolution. And then Paperboy and Golden Tee are medium resolution. Even though I think it's medium and high. That's my opinion. But
I know
this,
that Adam family's been here for 5 years.
We know.
It's not our fault.
Scott and I have tried to buy
there's
it.
an inch on the
Repeatedly.
other phone.
Chuck and I will give you $1,500
It's a meme.
collectively
Tell you what.
for that.
If you
No, I
give
think
me
it's a meme at this
$1,500
point.
tonight in sequential $50 bills.
Oh, Chuck, do you have that?
No, I
have
don't.
Sequential $2 bills today.
Oh, Chuck, if you had 30 sequential 50s, we'd be in,
All right, come over
in good
here.
shape.
We
Stop
just
the
got
bank on your way down.
Yes, exactly.
No, I think this is just the meme of it. That this shop is so good that their test rig is an Adams family.
There you go.
That's really what this is.
Sounds about right
They're
to
We
me.
just got in.
Is what-
Sounds
A
about
whole
right.
bunch. We love this. These are X pins.
Oh, nice.
Now there's the Morse code.
You mean
The
the
Morse
QR
code.
code?
That's
the
the
QR
MC.
code is
Oh, those are
what
dead,
my
just like
my
radio.
editor says that
They're
radio is dead. So we
Radio's dead.
Long live radio.
I hated him. I hate him so much.
It's a monster
I hate him.
bash.
So we got in
That's an original.
these wonderful
This is
new.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
These
in
are
her
the,
refurb.
If you have a Bally game, you need to put this board in. That's what this is getting, because the board in there is crap.
And what is this game?
This one is the $6 Million
And
Man,
it's actually very nice.
and we just got this in today, so we can finish this game for the customer. He is having literally a stroke.
Very, very nice. It looks really
He's
good.
raging. But I didn't want to give him the game back
He's stroking? Is that what you're
with
saying?
the old crap board.
He's stroking.
So the new board, this wonderful new board, has LEDs to show you if the fuses are blown. It's plug and play, so you have what we call insta connections, so you don't need any special tools.
Like Jesse.
You can install it, plug your shit in, and there you
Oh,
go.
it's
Wow.
a beautiful board.
And they're $100, $110, I think.
Can I have one you didn't put your lips on?
Yes, you
Thank
can.
you.
So
Oh, there's Kurt.
we also got, see, every game we sell. Oh, you have
It's
to
a-
be starting. I figured you were. Every game we sell, Shuffle Alley, we put a brand new LED board system in. I never sell them with the old glasses. Eventually, we'll be doing it with these pinball machines. Right now, we're finishing this Toy Story.
Don't forget to show
This is the
Popeye.
showroom Toy Story that is going out. It has come up like new.
This sounds like it should have a beeping
And-
sound around it. Beep,
We only replaced
Beep.
one.
beep.
In all the places it's had, we've only had to fix one part. I'm really pleased with how it turned out.
That thing
Now,
still plays
who's
wonderfully.
watching? Who's the Popeye guy?
Trek is watching.
Okay, so your game, the monitor's finished, but we haven't done the power supply.
You haven't?
But the,
Oh,
that's
no,
the
you
old
haven't.
Power
Yep.
supply. We even put a new sticker here. We found
Yeah,
the door that
nice.
wasn't kicked in.
That's a really nice looking
So,
door.
yes, this is a beautiful door. The side art's coming, new T-molding. Cabinet's been repainted.
Yeah, the cabinet's
New light
beautiful.
on the top already. So this is almost done. It's not quite done.
Trek is going to be very happy with that. That is
It's almost
a nice
done.
looking
I'm happy.
Popeye.
I'm sort of happy with the results so far. I'm not happy.
When it's all said and done, Todd will hold his testicles up just like this.
Now, we have this sold. We got this in. We only had this here one
He
day,
got him back. Never mind.
yesterday, and somebody bought it.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, so we're going to go through and relamp it. He's going to buy it. Now, look, I want to show you. This shows how great I am. We sold it in 1997. It's been in a private home since 97.
Can I just point out that you sold it in 1997 and it now has to be refurbished?
It does.
That's fair.
But, however, when the customer
I
bought
thought
this
when
from
I-
us
I thought
in
when we-
1997, they paid $14.99.
I thought when we buy games from you, they're
Plus
good
tax and
forever.
freight.
It comes with my lifetime warranty.
Oh,
Whose lifetime? Yours or mine?
So what it is if you need service, even if you bought the game from me 40 years ago, we get a deductible of $5,000.
well, that's not
And we'll
bad.
fix whatever is broken on it.
Oh, good, because there's a lot of shit broken on this one.
Let's have a conclave.
What are you talking about? It was never played.
The Lone Shark, the Machine Gun Croc, the Drug Rat, the Diamond Weasel.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of bulbs burned
So,
out.
Mafiosaurus Rex for the jackpot.
Chuck, what you missed also. This machine was expertly programmed. It shows Todd's telephone number to call in there
Oh,
for
nice.
support. So when that support's needed, the phone number's in there. You just pick up the
You
phone.
know, that's
and-
awful convenient because you know how often you need support on these machines.
Right, exactly.
Free play.
And it's set for free play. Three balls per game. It gives a lot of information.
Police force.
Police force in amber.
Caps for $6.95.
There it is.
There it is.
There's the number 800-347-5300 on your touch tone keypad.
And then press 0.
Yes.
Secret Service, we've already seen, but coming along nicely. Double M Vending from Port Jervis, New York. Todd, did you get Getaway working?
It's coming along. It's not
Okay.
quite done. I'm not quite happy with
Considering
it.
where this started, it looks amazing.
I have this plastic coming. I'm not quite happy with it. And now he put these in here, and I think I'm going to do red, yellow, and green again. I don't think I'm happy with that. I don't know.
I kind of like them. I have
You
to
do?
say, I kind of like them. Yeah,
I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
you never do.
He didn't put the pads in yet.
I
so-
noticed that.
So these need the pads. It's coming along, but I'm still not happy.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah, it's
What
coming
about
along.
Marble Madness?
Marble Madness is done.
What a piece of
That is
shit that
beautiful.
game is.
It's junk. It's
It's-
garbage.
It's just a pile of shit.
And that funny-looking
You,
man.
you
that
can see the
sits here is
steam
gonna buy
coming
it.
off it. That's what a pile of shit it is.
Steaming.
Right, Tom? Right?
We were talking about your Marble Madness. He agreed.
It's not quite done. He didn't put the power supply in yet.
System support by John Ritter. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look at those volcano
Probably.
buttons. Those things are mint.
Yeah. I have some burn ones. I'm gonna swap it with.
Welcome.
Those volcano
Did
buttons
you
are
know
beautiful.
Tom came to see me in my movie last night? My big show.
Really?
And so did Chuck, and then
Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Computer Mike, who eats
right.
at Daddy Pop's, came. And they saw my one and only starring role.
You're on the screen for 6 minutes?
4.
But it was
Four
good.
lousy
You had
minutes.
73rd billing, too. You're a
right.
star.
Also starring.
4 minutes on the big screen. The wide
That was pretty
screen.
good. Yeah.
never
Todd should
gonna
only
be
be
famous.
seen in wide.
Longer than
I want to be
famous.
Todd, look at it this way. It's longer than your honeymoon video.
Oh, there you go.
Now look right here.
That's only because of guts.
Oh, boy.
We just put a new rubber, a
Watch
new
it
cork
twice.
It looks
line
good.
on this.
It looks good.
That's how you spot a, that's how you spot a man
This
with
is
no
coming
eyes.
along. It's
Watched
not
his wedding
right.
video twice.
What is that?
Now, we also- look.
8 foot?
We took the picture tube television out of that. And we put it was 13-inch, and we put in a 17-inch flat screen.
It looks good.
Do you want me to make the joke again?
So my question is what are you going to put over the screen to protect it from the idiots throwing darts at it?
Well,
Because
it's
the
going.
tube would have
cage.
bounced off, right?
That's
First
a
of
fair
all,
question.
It's going in somebody's stupid ass home.
Whoa.
crap. What they do with it.
Wow.
But their little children are going to
Oh, wait, Todd.
at the screen.
When they throw darts at the screen in their home theater,
Wait a
does
second.
anything happen?
Todd, Dart Thrower 276 just said, screw you and keep your dart machine. Arachnid could rot in hell. That was Dart Thrower 276. I think he just lost that sale.
They're cool machines. I don't have a place.
Is this for sale, Todd?
Yes.
Not something
But everybody's insulted me. One guy said he'd give me $200 cash for it.
Todd, I'll double that at 400
I
cash.
told him I'd give him the fluorescent fixture for $200 cash.
The good
Todd.
thing about the size of those is they'll fit down anybody's stairway to a basement.
They
any
will.
bulk.
But it's got two anchors. It's got an anchor on each side. Those things weigh like 100 pounds each. Then you need someone with the
Well,
church
that's to
strength.
keep it so it doesn't flop over like an arcade one.
Hey, you don't want it to flop over.
If you accidentally bump into an arcade one-up, it will collapse like a house.
Well, it's made out of sawdust.
Right.
I mean, it's
So
literally
it's-
glue. And,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
do.
cardboard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, look, we have some other games.
Well,
for
Todd,
sale,
make
too.
a deal on this 3-in-1. Come up with
Well,
a
I
good
did.
number. Let's see
I
if we
said
can sell it right now.
well, I told people it's $2,200.
There you go.
Let's see what anyone said. We got silence in the
2200.
chat.
I got a Pac-Man, an original Pac-Man
Good-looking cavalry.
anniversary.
If only it were.
I can't get a hold of this guy, so if somebody wants
Go
the
to the
Frogger,
Pac-Man series.
it's like brand new. It's $3,000.
Todd, how much for the 25th anniversary?
This one's 22 also.
Okay.
Now,
$3,000 for the Frogger?
Yes.
Wow, that's a good
I
buy.
have a beautiful
That's a
Donkey
really
Kong.
good buy.
Donkey
I
Kong.
don't want one, but
And this has two
What, a
games
Frogger?
in it. It has
Yes.
the original Donkey
I
Kong
don't have the
and
room for
Donkey Kong Jr. It's running a junior board, and it has the two in
Not that big.
So you can have both games in this. And this one's 26.9.
Is there a special boot sequence to switch between, or do you have to? How do you get?
You hold the two buttons down, and it switches. So I have that. I have some television sets. These are color too. Color. And but I don't know what we're doing with them.
They're going to go to the gun range next door. They're going to shoot it.
Look, I did throw out if somebody wants to drive here. I'm not packing it or
Stringer would
throwing it. That's the topper of Golden Tee Complete. There are lines out of it. So when it came up on the screen, there's lines out. So I'm not. So we're just going to give it recycler. It
Yeah,
just
that's
says
Golden Tee.
to play tournament. It's
You
like
know
a
that
dot matrix thing.
your friends at New Wave Toys have a 1/6 scale Golden Tee coming with the topper.
Oh,
So maybe you'll get one soon.
Wait, toys.
Those are the people that
They're
sent
my
you all
people,
the
they love
replicated
me.
items.
Display in that one.
It works, but there's like a line out or something.
String.
That's why we didn't put it on the.
by the way,
I might take it.
by the way, if you're gonna take it soon because it's supposed to rain tonight.
Yeah.
I know. It's
Got a
just one
super
of my
chat from
games.
Stringer Films, $2. By the way, I need help with my test tee cows.
We're hoping.
3 times already.
We're hoping to get Chuck's Wizard of Oz,
War.
Oz War, same game, down to the Arnold, the other room, and then we're going to test boards because I have a whole pile of Wizard of Oz logic boards to sell, cheap.
Nobody knows what
Dirt
the
cheap.
fuck you just said.
Wizard of Oz logic board's cheap.
Okay.
So if you happen to own that Jersey Jack fine machine, that
Yes, you can stick it in this thing.
It fits
use
right
a bunch
in.
of refurbished logic boards for.
Hey,
Wizard of
yeah.
Happy?
Z.
I'm sorry, I said
Hey,
Daughter.
There
Todd,
we go.
Todd, you have a question in the chat. Very important.
She didn't even know if you were happy or not.
Todd, Tony Darkstar has asked you a question in the chat. Do you have any popcorn machines for sale?
No.
No?
I have a microwave. I can pop them.
Oh, okay. All right. So Tony Darkstar, he has a microwave that will pop kernels of corn.
But I will say this: if Tony Darkstar happens to have a popcorn machine that he wants to bring here, I would love to purchase one from him.
He's done that in the past, I think.
Now look, I want to know how many people watching
For
have a 6-pack of Klondike light bulbs.
what would you do for a Klondike bulb?
How many of you own Klondike light bulbs?
Peter's calling
I
you.
didn't think
I'm
any of you
declining the call.
Yes, you can decline it.
It's really hard for me not to.
That woman's hammering away at me.
Well, that's what
Hammering
we're
away.
here for.
Yeah, but you know, he gets mad at me when I say the jokes that I like to say. You know,
He's an angry person.
kind of like an angry beaver.
Huh.
Actually, that's a good.
And there's
segment.
always a stage for the
Todd,
angry fat
have you ever
man.
studied taxidermy?
I could.
You could?
We could
So
start.
you know nothing about stuffing beaver. Okay.
We could start with
I got
Scotty.
you.
Oh, come on.
You.
Thank you.
Lift your glasses.
Oh, here we go.
Beaver stuffer.
Your eyes are red.
Was somebody watching Naked Gun earlier today?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Is those YouTube?
That was red.
Yeah.
The horrible.
No, I got you.
It's all good.
What happened to my hyperball?
Doesn't work.
It works a little.
What do you want? 1,000 for this?
$1,000.
Does it come with the boxes?
I'll tell you what. I'll take all the boards out. Sell you the boards for 1,000, and I'll
That-
take the rest of it away. And look, I want to put this in the auction. It's a police force. Just a little bit of chipping on it.
That's in good shape.
People
But
in
it
the
has
chat
this.
would like to know if you'll take all the balls from Hyperball and send them down that ramp.
What did you mean? Right there. Oh. Well, I didn't touch any parts. Do you think I'm that stupid? All right, come over here because this is the subject.
He is that stupid, by the way.
The customer that bought the Family Guy called me and he said he wanted to get this.
May I?
So we got it all done. We touched up the cabinet. We took it all apart. This has got thumping bass. It's got special speakers to give it more bass.
So I played this the other day. It sounds fabulous. It
The
shoots
color
great.
display. We've added lighting that wasn't here before.
Todd, I do have a question, if I may.
Yes.
Is it true that that's a younger version of you?
I was going to say an older version.
No, that guy's way younger than you. What do you think? Is that a younger version of Todd?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Chuck, Tony Darkstar says he'll bring a hot dog machine.
Now, the only thing we're going to do, as soon as mechanically it's finished, we're going to put mirror sides on it.
There's only, to Tony Darkstar, there's only one person here who loves the wieners.
Oh.
I thought you were going to say Muscle Steve.
I'm not
who
saying whose
seems
wieners
to
you
miss
want.
all of my live videos. My Steven.
He was talking about how Chuck likes things that rhyme with job.
It's true.
He's waiting. Look, you can't get a game like this.
This does shoot very nice.
Wow, it counted that as a ball.
Does he want to step aside and let someone who knows how to play pinball play?
You have never played this game in your life.
Yeah, you're right. I've never played pinball card.
drafted you in the second round
Never.
tonight.
Really?
Yes, apparently. I can't confirm that, but it's been reported in the chat.
Really?
Oh, and we have someone in the chat named
All right, there's
Christopher
some issues
Franchi.
here.
Oh!
He's missed a couple things.
It's Franchi. You gotta put your pinky up
Franchi.
while you say Franchi.
Not
Hey, Chris.
No, it's Tron. This is TR, Christopher Tron.
Oh, I think you said it was Franchi.
No, Chris Franchi is not here.
Chris is usually in. He may have had something to do tonight. They made the towers blue. Just a couple changes in this. I had a guy actually call me today, and he didn't want this one. He wanted the old one.
Oh.
the dating.
Data, yeah.
This is
And
a
I
better
said
game.
we sold 35 of them,
I agree with that.
but he didn't want the.
Good shot.
They're all part of my greatness. Here it comes.
There's Otto Man.
Great googly moogly.
This is this running the? Is this the White Star boards or is it the?
Should be because you have color DMD in it.
Okay, I didn't know if it was the newer board.
We got an extra ball. Nicely done.
I wonder. I'm going to check to see if it makes sure the flippers were rebuilt. They seem a little.
Where's
little
Lex
weak.
on vacation?
Yeah, Lex is getting ready to. He's a senior. So
Oh,
he's
you're a
getting ready-
senior. Oh, sorry.
Stupid failure.
Stupid.
Oh, he
failure.
knows you.
Did you hear? He said it was you were a stupid.
Could somebody cut out that phrase "stupid failure" so I can make it Todd's ringtone?
Do you think we'll get a copyright claim on this Simpsons theme?
What do you spell it?
Chuck, T.A. Kasky says, and I quote, "At least Chuck is not singing. Good stream so far."
Well, remember, Chuck may sing in our best offer sale, but we don't have any records.
I may sing
But
anyway.
I am willing to bet Chuck would sing Conclave. All right, Jillian, I'm going to hold this ball like this. Here.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Hey.
Here, come over. Come quick. Oop. All right, let's see what Jillian can do. The side of this is stunning.
But by the way, Todd, this machine's broken. Look, where's the rest of that keg?
Oh. Should be poked up on the top. Oh, look, the garage is open. You go into the garage and you get into the living room. Look. Oh, no, I thought it went in.
Something first.
Oh.
I'm not sure where that lock is.
We added a strip there, too. So there's one up here.
Nice, Chuck.
Chuck's part of Chuck's
Part of
greatness.
Chuck's greatness.
Part of my greatness.
You do realize they're watching the picture upside down.
Of course, that's why I'm doing it.
Okay.
Todd, what is not part of our collective greatness is the reports on the mics cutting
Here we go.
out
Upper
in here.
field. Oh, come on.
Who else is going to give you a shot like that? Come on.
Now, isn't it nice? The little
What?
playfield has 2 flippers on it, a ball lock. I mean,
There's a lot here.
There's a lot on this game.
It's got that beautiful LED television set as well.
And a color TV.
And by the way, Strick would have appreciated my camera shot. That's all I can
Oh,
say.
man.
Matt,
I ended up with that.
Matt, let me ask you. Does Mason do camera shots like that? Mason.
Yeah.
Mason.
What-
Yeah, well,
what-
you know, you have to say Mason's a much better editor than you.
Why don't you say, does Mason have a PP cam like mine?
If I had editing equipment, young lady.
What do you want? You want an old school, cuts only?
Todd, Danny Elfman is in the chat asking why you're playing his music.
My Danny?
Danny Elfman, the
Oh, my
creator of
goodness.
this song.
I went right over here.
Well, first of all, Danny Elfman has his 2 greatest songs. What are they?
The Simpsons theme.
No.
The Futurama theme?
No.
Ooh, nice one.
Come on. Danny Elfman.
The Star Wars version of the Simpsons theme.
Danny Elfman's best score is what movie?
Cocoon.
No.
Birdcage.
Edward Scissorhands.
Really?
The last song in that
I don't
is
even remember
amazing.
any music.
You
from
wait,
Edward
wait,
Scissorhands.
What?
I don't remember any of the
What?
music from
wait,
Edward Scissorhands.
hang on a second. You told me
And I'm
that
like Gothy chick. I should remember those music.
you
from Edward
told me that your favorite version of that movie was Edward Penis Hands.
See, I told you. Every 2 sentences, he comes up with something involving a cock or something.
Free speech. We support it here.
You're the one who's corrupting me.
Technically, obscenity's not covered under free speech, but the definition of obscenity is so dumb that it doesn't really matter.
I'm not being obscene. I actually used the technical term. Penis hands.
See, again, that man can't get it out of his thought. Look,
Oh, there's Disco Stew. Disco Stew.
80. Oh,
It's a good
dear.
game.
It is.
You lock the
Now,
balls in
is
the
it as
pouch.
good? Is it as good as Nitro Ground Shaker? No. Thank
Is it as good as $6 Million Man?
Oh, I forgot. These
You
games,
thought it was
With the
Nitro
custom
Ground
drop
Shaker.
targets.
same friggin' game.
This is a beautiful game.
It came up nice. He's
It
going to
looks-
be very
it does look
happy.
very nice.
And now we can
Steve
put
did an
the board
incredible
in.
job on the cabinet.
Targets.
Kurt did a so-so
Well,
job on the electronics.
everybody saw in the last
Well,
video.
we'll show them again, of course.
There's 5 different characters from the movie, and then these were
From the
just
movie?
made
You mean the TV show?
the television show.
Or the made-for-TV movie?
And then the pop bumper caps are brand new on Jeff's website.
There was a made-for-TV movie when the $6 Million Man met the Bionic Woman, and then the Bionic Dog.
I guess. I didn't
Yes.
follow.
Yeah.
And the guy's coming to pick up his Defender. We did a repair on that.
Oh, very nice. Todd, speaking of repair, we have a question in the chat. Channel Surf would like to know if you were given any feedback on who forked the Battle Zone.
The repair company is giving me trouble right now because they think they don't
That's
have
despicable.
to pay for the return shipping.
Oh,
And I say,
jeez.
well, they want me to pay them the shipping to ship it back from his house to me, and then me to ship it back. I said, wait a minute, you guys drove the forklift in it.
That's despicable. They're not getting any ad time tonight.
You deal. They don't want to cough up their money. But
Maybe they
Oh, look,
thought he had
I
another
wanted to
accident
present
with a
you
fork.
something very special. My Curdy no longer has his tools in a cardboard box. No, Curdy, no. Curdy has a beautiful toolbox.
He said he
again.
can't.
Beautifully dented.
He said he can't find anything now.
Oh, I want to show you. I want to share you something. This was custom made. Do you see that?
Yeah.
This is to push the pins. This is not the right connector, but this is where you put the wires in, and you push this, and it crunches the pins into the Molex connector. You start out with
Phlegm.
a regular needle nose, and then you
Grind it.
You grind this side and that to get that finger. Let me see if I can find.
Todd, while you're looking, I have a super chat
Here
that I
we
think
are.
you'll enjoy. Okay, go
No,
ahead.
this isn't the right one. This is.
Super chat.
This is the
Super
one with
chat, $2, Todd from Pac-Man Arcade.
Pac-Man
What you got
Arcade.
for sale up front, Todd? This is the person that's requesting that you go up front to show what's for sale.
Well, I think.
Thank you,
that's
Pac-Man
an ideal
Arcade.
time, but I wanted you to see that in case any of you wanted to make one.
There you have it.
And so this would be for an older Williams game. Oh, wait a minute. Like this right here. Look. Right here.
By the way, you probably want to go up and turn
Not
the
that
games on.
one. But where's the Williams tester?
I can't believe you
Oh, it's
can't
on the
find
floor.
something.
It's on the
oh,
floor.
it's on the floor.
Yeah, see, this isn't
Oh,
for this
no.
connector.
Why don't
That's
you
for
crawl
the
down
open
there and
blade.
get it?
No, I'm not going on the floor. Oh, wait a minute. Here we are. Here's one. Look, right here. So you would lay the wire in there, and then you'd put this here, and then you'd press it. You see,
Oh,
you press
yeah.
the wire in, see?
Oh.
Cool.
And it crunches it in, and then goes right in. It has to be thin enough so it'll go between the forks. So once again, now of course you could do it this way too, but it goes in like that,
Interesting.
and then you press. So you lay the wire in and press, and then you're done.
Very nice.
So it's for the older connectors.
Yeah, but the older connectors, they were using those through WPC.
What, baby?
What, the testers? Testers. Don't bother.
Oh yeah,
They
I'll
never
get
work
them
right.
working. I'll get them working. Yeah, I'll put that on my to-do list. We should go over and see what Craig is doing.
What do you say, Walt?
All right, let's see. Now listen, some of the sale items we're doing.
Figured we'd check in with you.
We're going to have some AR power supplies tested and working on the sale. We're going to sell 2 at a crack at the cheapest price on planet Earth. Craig is working on AR2s.
Craig,
we have more
working on the
AR2s
ARs.
than anyone in the world. Ashtrays. He has made it, we call this a test-o-matic. So we use an Atari system. He plugs it into the wall here. Listen, it's loaded. He turns this device on, and then he's able to test. It pours in the right voltage. .22 over there. So we're testing them before they go out. Now, of course, when you get one, you need to adjust the voltage. Now, the old Atari power supplies has their famous sense circuit, which automatically makes sure all the voltages is even throughout all the boards using the sensing lines. And it's really great. So that means if it's 5 volts on the power supply, it's 5 volts in the furthest chip on your logic board.
Yeah, I just had to disable all that shit on my Adams family.
Oh.
I was getting power resets all the time.
Yeah, but that's a Williams game.
I
I'm
know.
talking about Atari. Now look, this has one of the clearest pictures I've ever seen in my life.
Let me get a little closer. Whoa!
We have to work on this because I have this rented out.
Oh. The cabinet?
I'm exhausted. All
And
right,
we still have to go up front.
we do.
Do it now. Do we want to go up front, or do you want to talk about the best offer sale?
Why don't we do the best offer sale?
Oh.
Because Jillian is dying to know, isn't she?
If you leave that, I'll take it
No, can you drag it out to the outside?
to the dumpster.
Okay. No, just put it outside the door, honey bunny. Now,
Oh, so we're not
I'm
going
going
to
to
walk
switch
up front.
over.
Okay.
We will. We're gonna walk up front.
Yeah, we're going to walk up
We'll
front.
get there.
Figured Todd
But
might
you
be
see,
exhausted.
the
by
you
main
switch over,
thrust
you
of
do.
this telecast is to show you
Back in the
our
map.
infamous best offer sale. Okay? We're up to number 94. Okay? We ship everything out promptly. So you're not waiting 4 weeks to get your item. Once it's paid for, we'll send you a bill the end of the auction or the next day. So Sunday night or Monday.
Does that mean number 100 will be November?
That's right.
We're gonna have like a party or something.
We're going to have a grand day because that will be our final best offer
That's it?
sale.
You're gonna get
I'm
to 100?
shutting down everything. So when the best offer sale 100 will be our exit
And then we will weld the TNT door shut.
from
and
the
leave
best
forever.
offer sale business.
Amen.
But right now we're only dealing with 94. We've
Corded
got
off as
10
it has
flyers.
Yeah.
We found in the drawers next door a crap load of, I think, all brand new ROMs. So we are listing them. There's pictures of them. There's tons of them. Maybe you can use them. I don't know. But we're going to sell them cheap. So if you come to the auction, you see where it says leave offer. You can do it right now. Oh, by the way, Jillian's program cycles through the pictures automatically without you clicking the arrows. It does it every how many seconds?
I don't know.
You don't know. You wrote the program.
Do you remember the first pinball machine you ever sold?
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Anyway, you leave a bid. So see, now watch. I'm going to type in the most I'll pay for this crap is $5. So I leave the offer, and bang, I'm there. My automatic offer limit has been let, so I only bid 5. So I'm the number 1 bidder. Okay, which is great. But if somebody types in 10, they'll beat it. Now look, if I typed in 100 and leave offer, see like that. See where it says you left it off for 100, but it only shows the Galaxy. Oh gosh, Galaxy. You're not supposed to do that, Galaxy. I'll go back and knock my $100 off.
I think you should.
Well, he just bid. Galaxian just bid that.
Oh.
This is just to show you how it works.
Oh.
They see I have a way to do that. Jillian wrote the program. See, if I hit sale and I click on ROMs and I go down here. By the way, her program, I can eliminate that bid like so. Okay, and I can eliminate this bid like so. And then bang. Now I have to refresh it. But see what happens is this. Galaxian, we went one too many here. Galaxian is now the high bidder at $10. Well, we'll have to make it 5. Galaxian, I'm going to reverse that because, see, Galaxian put up to 10. See, it shows me. See where it says Todd 100 and Galaxian 10? So I'm going to knock this off. And Galaxian will be the only one bidding once I refresh the screen. And then, like so. Now let's see, because he bid $5 already. Oh, crap. I skipped to the next one. Actually, I skipped way ahead.
Yes, you did.
I skipped
I
way
don't know why
ahead.
he's in the admin screens. I really need to make him something that does this.
There
I
we
agree.
go. Oh, no, I didn't want that one either.
Should make him a super user or something in between
I wanna
admin
be a
and
super
bidder,
user.
so he doesn't destroy everything.
There we are. So
I will-
Galaxian, what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock your offer off so you can bid 5. So
You know,
there we go.
I can make him a
Galaxian,
super user
I knocked
role,
you down.
Give him super user permissions. He's just gonna have to
Now
wear a super
you
user
may get it
t-shirt.
for $5, by the way.
I like it.
So go ahead and do it.
Look.
Like stand in
So
the-
anyway, I showed you how to put your bids in.
Look.
Let's go back to the home
Up in the
page and we'll
sky.
finish.
It's a bird.
I have
it's a plane.
Battle Zone, a complete
It's
set of Battle
super
Zone
shit
logic boards,
user.
but some of the ROMs are missing. But then I have a spare, fully complete Tempest and fully complete Battle Zone
Whoa.
RAM board, the secondary board. So all 4 boards are reserve of 35. No one's bid, but somebody bid $5 on my Terminator.
Oh, look at that.
Backface Mylar.
I bid on
Now,
something, I don't know.
we bought this and we never used it. A Cyclone pinball stencil kit.
Oh, look at that.
It's 2 separate stencils. So you paint the back box. I think you paint it first black, and then you put these colors on top. two
Let's
different
see.
colors, and it's good for both sides. So that may come in. We have a $10 reserve. I think it's like $100.
We should take
So
those
somebody should
outside and spray them on your car.
We
That would
could.
be incredible.
We could
Wouldn't
do
it?
it on. We could actually do it on Jillian's car or truck.
Yeah, we could.
We have a beautiful dot matrix display, but the far right line is out.
Oh, no.
We have that real cheap, 6 clean, working fine lamp driver boards. They came out of games. They may have 1 or 2 transistors out, but they're clean. Real cheap, $15 reserve. We have 3 Williams ROM boards and 2 switchboards. You'll see them in pictures. Tutankhamun. A whole bunch
That's a
of
fun
brand new
game.
ROMs.
Look at that. 25
Todd,
of
I'm
them.
gonna dump them. Yeah.
Todd, I'd like to interrupt you. Our friend Enzo LP Super Chat, $30.99.
Whoa.
An
Wow.
unknown currency. I'm not sure. I thought it
Thank
might be
you very
Australia,
much.
but I'm not certain.
I
but
will look.
a very generous and thoughtful
Here
super
we
chat
are.
for you,
LP,
young man.
Enzo LP. Yep, he did.
There it
And
is.
I'm going to give you a thank you.
Thank
and
you,
I'm gonna
Enzo.
give you Australian. I think A means Australian.
I thought AUD was Australian, but I don't know. But let's go with that. But either way, thank
Maybe
you,
it's
Enzo
Albanian.
LP.
Well, and we'll use it tonight because we're going to probably go out for drinks. Look, my picture's going crazy. Ugh.
So, by the way, I'm looking in the chat there. T.A. Kasky just mentioned that we met him at Pintastic
That's
and
correct.
got to hang out with him. It was very, very
And we
cool.
cursed, too.
Yes, we did.
Repeatedly.
We had
So-
a live potty mouth counter, which was awesome.
Look at these beautiful,
He was great to hang out with.
things. And look.
Ooh, Almeida
Gino and
rings.
Scott. By the way, Gino's Arcade is close to opening.
Oh,
That's right. We're really excited for my
I'm gonna have
Gino.
to throw a big bid in
4
there.
logic
mess it all
boards
up.
by Bally for parts and repair. I think 2 are fully complete.
Pretty
Bagman, working Bagman boards.
Bag,
And
man.
Bagman ROMs, a whole bunch of these.
Did you have a bunch of those in a drawer?
Oh, well, somebody wants them. They bid 15. Now, here's a working Kubert logic board. However, the klutz that took the board out broke 2 pins off of this board I'm pointing at.
Was that Jesse?
And before it came out, though, there were graphics problems.
Notice he's not answering.
Look, my Jesse is my Jesse.
Uh-huh.
It did reach the reserve. I wonder who's bidding on it. I
don't
bet
know.
Scott Parisi. I'm gonna
Probably
bet
not
that.
Jesse.
What?
Let's look
Hubert.
and see.
The PCB.
It won't show me.
Oh, maybe you need to be in the super admin screen.
No, you should be able to click in to make offer.
No, it's not going.
Oh no.
I'll
Uh-oh.
refresh the screen.
Oh
Click
no.
on it.
I'm going to now.
Where is it? Yeah, click there. There you go.
You
A bunch
corrupted
of
it.
people bidding on it.
Well, actually, yeah, it looks like put your socks on is the high bidder. I have no idea what he now see. Fast Driver's highest bid was $20. That's why he is out of the auction.
For now.
But put your socks on. He may have bid 40, but it only shows 25.
Maybe at 100. Maybe he's a crazy
It could
person
be.
in an asylum.
Look, we have a flat rate fastest finger for the terminal power supply screw terminal. I have these at the lowest price of all time. 4 brand new pinball backlash milers. We have 4 more Bally pinballs. 2 are fully complete as the others. 10 coin mechs.
Which one?
We have
Fiction? It's
a
very
working
cool.
centipede logic. And look, this is Scott Parisi donated this Pulp Fiction. It's a fabric playfield glass cover.
Look at that.
You cover your glass with
And
it.
there's currently a
He
bid of
paid
$5
for it, but he accidentally ordered 2. Is that what happened?
Yes.
He ordered 2 by mistake. So he has donated it, and somebody has offered $5 for it. So we're doing good.
That's
I
a
think
steal
that
for
would look
somebody.
really good hanging in Tony Darkstar's storage unit.
Thank God.
Just
I guess
saying.
you could hang it on the wall, too.
Well, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
I knew you
Now
would.
here's Williams
I knew it
Defender Joust Stargate ROMs, and there's a boatload of them.
Someone threw
There's a
They can't put
boatload.
any backglasses there.
And here,
Someone throws
Kurt,
the
we have a
Go for it.
video. Now, even though it looks kind of goofy, if you copy this link, okay, like so, see like that, you hit the copy, you can go and watch the video here. And Curdy filmed this, my little birdie Curdy. And this
Oh,
is
he didn't
the
hold his phone
Defender
sideways for video
boards.
recording?
Yes, he likes to do the up and down.
That's terrible. Delete that. Let's
And
do it again.
So he shows it, and what happens is that you get the rug pattern, and then it says all is well, and then it goes back in. Kirk keeps turning everything. I love that man. He is not Mr. Cameraman, but
No, he's a star in front of the camera.
Like Chuck, Tony Darkstar said that's a good idea. He's going to bid right now.
I think he see that? I'm full of good ideas.
well, anyway, that's
Among
what
other
the board
things.
does. So if you're in, come on, get out of there. Where are we?
Oh no.
Oh gosh. Okay. So nobody has even made $1 off. Nobody wants it. A stupid high impact logic board, and then here's a high impact logic board with the soundboard, but the soundboard had a piece of tape on it that said bad. But the logic board works.
Could I put the super high impact and the high impact in the same cabinet?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
I wish they had super high impact tennis. That'd be excellent.
Tennis kids go bonkers for.
Okay. I
Now
agree.
here's a
It'd be a
really
GOAT level
rare
acronym
board.
though.
An SNK. Did anybody hear of SNK Super Champion Baseball?
Yeah, that's a great game. Is that for Neo Geo?
Well, no, it's an SNK board.
Oh, SNK baseball is
Java
really good.
The problem here is that nobody seems to even think it's worth $5.
All right, Todd, I'm going to bid 5 on
And
it.
look, I have Star Riders, all 5 boards.
Look at that.
From a laser. No, it's 6 boards. Oh no, it's 5.
5. Right.
From a laser disc
What's that, am
game,
I
Star
forgetting
Rider.
something?
Williams smash hit. They sold ones of them.
Are you going to sing the song for the next one, by the way?
Yeah, that was the one you sat in the seat. The seat didn't move.
Oh.
The only thing that moved were the stupid handlebars. And the background was great, but the game actually sucked.
Is it true, Todd, that every seat you sit in moves?
Oh, hated. Look, nobody wants my pole position board.
But aren't you going to sing the song?
I should.
Pole position.
I should
If
play.
it were a conclave, you would sing the
Well,
song.
you know, I could do this real quick. Watch this.
From now on, like your parents were,
Are we off the air
you
now?
are the secret force of pole position.
I
See,
said
I can do that anytime I want.
I said you should sing it, but okay.
And we're almost done.
Any dolt can
Look,
sing a song.
We have Berserk,
I've
great
proven
guns.
that.
I mean, where the hell is great guns? That was a gun game that Stern made, and then
You're kidding.
a single Gottlieb rocket was terrible. Then Midway Miss Pac-Man, 96-1 PCB. It's the fastest finger, working perfect. 96 different Pac-Man.
Wow.
Including Super Pac-Man?
Yep. Stupid Pac-Man's there. Now, here are those Atari power supplies. AR4. You know, you're going to get 2. So, for the price you'll pay, you could probably sell one. I see people selling these for $50 to $100.
Wow.
Wow.
Now, you can buy 2. AR4, Food Fight, Major Havoc, Quantum, The Tempest, Gravatar, Space Duel. And I thought there was one more game, but that's an AR4. AR2 is the big one. That plays in everything, including all the vector games. Okay, there's 2 of them. And then lastly, there's 2 Asteroids, Pole Position, Lunar Lander, Atari Football, Dig Dug, Crystal Castles. There's 2 of them. Here's a Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man arcade PC. All the chips are on one board. You don't have a daughter board. That's the fastest figure.
Narc.
There are 2 Narc boards. We don't know what happened to the others, but there are 2, and they look complete. We have a Strike Force.
Ah, yes.
This is supposed to be like Defender.
Supposedly.
And I'll tell you what, I have never in my life heard of the game, and it's got beautiful graphics, and it's like the Defender.
like the Defender.
A Marvin's Maze, a complete board set with the harness. So some clodhopper probably cut it right out of the game
Probably.
and converted it to a multicade or something. Now here's a rare one, a complete, clean, working, perfect
Oh, wow.
Burger Time.
Nice.
I found that in the box next door.
Very nice.
Now here's something else unusual. There's 3 in Nintendo VS kits. TKO, Total Knockout, I guess.
Technical knockout.
RBI, which is the baseball, and this big board is unknown. There's no chips in it. But one of the boards does have that magical chip in it. That 2309 or something. Whatever it is. The other one doesn't. So there's close-ups, too. Oh, no, there aren't.
Oh.
Yeah, you'll have to look at the pictures and blow them up or something.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll
Now
hold
we're
them up
almost
and show them
done.
on Sunday.
Now here's an odd one. I've never in my life. It's a little board. It's about this big. A little board. It's a Miss Pac-Man. Oh, you know what? We weren't on the screen, were we?
No, we were not.
Oh my God. Oh my God! I can't believe I'm that stupid. How long have you not been on?
I don't know.
Todd, I made a substantial bid on the SNK.
Why didn't anybody tell me?
Because none of us noticed until
None of
you
us are
said
paying
it.
attention.
Yeah.
Uh,
We're reading chat
wait,
and people are
wait.
saying your voice is putting their cat to sleep.
I was going to say, when you were talking about a little board, I thought that's just what the audience is.
We're listening to you bloviate.
Everybody, I feel like a big fat fool.
No?
Anyway.
You know,
Feel like yourself. That's
Well, look, now you have more reason to look at the auction.
Why don't you tell them about the Coors
The
Light?
last one is the Pac-Man board. There it is. It's a little tiny board. It says, I don't know, a JY, Junkyard Pack, or it's a real Miss Pac-Man, but there's no sound, but the amp is working.
Maybe it
You can
stands
hear
for
a
June.
buzz,
Yar.
and the picture has a little wiggle in it.
the picture is
So,
wiggling.
wiggle. I have a
Wiggle
$10
it
reserve. Look,
just a
it's
little
dirt
bit.
cheap. And finally, another, this is a Tony Polio donation. A working very nicely Coors Light, which happens to be over here. Do you have the camera in your
Is it
hand?
actually
No.
neon, or
I'll
is
do it. Here. Switch me over.
the technical difficulties counter is at 12.
Oh, look. Look
we
at that
go.
beautiful Coors Light sign. We can ship it in a box. Okay, it's not going to be cheap. But if
box
you're
is not
local,
gonna be
you can
cheap?
Come and pick it up.
Oh.
Well, that's what I told him the other
Target
day when we
is
were on
through
the
the
phone.
roof
We need to
right
start
Now,
selling boxes.
I will say this. If you look at the neon, I really don't see any marks on the neon.
Now, let me
Why
tell
did
you
you do that
something.
when I bought the Miller
Get
Lite?
close to the pores.
Chuck.
Okay, this is called, this neon is called Ruby. Now, here's the difference. If you look at the neon in the center, you see the electricity. The glass around it's clear. But if you go down to the word light, it's solid. That means the paint, the coloring is the entire tube. You do not see the electricity. Do you see how you can see the electric in the Ruby part? That is a really nice thing, and I was told the Ruby LED costs more money. Who knows?
You mean the
And
Ruby
finally,
neon?
our giveaway. The last item of the night will be our giveaway. And look, we have a $5 bid, by the way. $5. I can't believe who bid $5. Let's look
I
and
bid
see.
substantially on that as well. Young
Let's look and
Some
see.
dope.
Scott, he bid $5 on my beautiful neon.
I can't
The
wait
To-
to get that.
Tony-
If I win, you don't have to ship it. That's good for you.
Tony
Well,
Darkstar
I'm
told
not gonna
me.
ship it for free.
Tony Darkstar told me that he would go through his storage units and find neon signs for me, and I could pick out what I wanted. So I'm not even bidding.
By the way,
Look.
Tony just wrote something funny as well. He said,
Through the roof.
more
This
neon
is
to
our
sell.
my RU Garbage guys gave us some T-shirts when Tammy and I were there in person.
That's why we picked
and
it.
did our telecast. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a riot. You would absolutely love it. We had a lot of fun. They were very. They sent a car, picked us up, took us to New York City, stayed there about 2 hours, and then gave us a bunch of stuff. And then we did the interview. I guess it was about an hour show.
It must have
They
been
were
one
very
big
nice
car.
people. And it was a big car. I require bigness. Now you do know. I think all of you are aware that what is coming,
Excuse
and
me.
what's coming is big. No, not Conclave. I'm going to find
Thank
it.
God.
I have it here. See, I'm not stupid. Well,
Yes,
The
you're not
video game-
stupid as you're going through all your emails on the screen.
I'm trying to find the link. Oh gosh, where's the link? I wanted to. He sent me. Here it is. Here it is. This is what's coming, folks.
Oh yes.
The Video Game Summit.
Actually, we're
And
coming
Chuck-
to it.
Yes, Chuck. He is flying me out and giving me a room,
Okay, not me.
but he's coming out on his
I'm
own
coming out.
steam.
Yes.
There, look, there's my name, and it's only
And Warren Davis.
It's only
Humor
8
Guy.
hours. This show is
Dan
so
Kitchen.
short. It's from 9 to 5.
Gary
And
Kitchen.
There's going to be it's going to be very busy. It's in the one hotel, but we're going to go to the Galloping Ghost Arcade. We're going to try to go to
Yep.
what's the name of the other place?
I can't remember.
There's another.
I know. I can't remember it.
And Paul Zimmerman,
Yep.
that's my Paul. He's the video game champion.
A couple categories.
In several, yes. And then video game provisions. So there's going to be a lot of stuff,
Garage
a lot
loot.
of fun. July 12th, folks. July 12th. So we're going to fly in early July 10th in the morning.
I thought we're flying on the 11th.
The 11th, I mean.
Yeah.
The 11th. Friday the 11th. And we're
Yes.
flying out late at night on Sunday.
Yes, the 13th.
So we'll be able to spend time with any of you that are coming. And then we're Paul's going to take us around. He said Galloping Ghost is only 8 minutes away.
Oh, nice.
So then we're going to, of course, try different places to eat. And,
Games.
I like places where we eat.
There you go.
So that is what's coming, folks. The VGS. So you can get more information by visiting videogamesummit.net.
There you go. Should be a lot of fun.
Net.
Should be lots of fun.
It will be. It will be a
Yes.
lot of fun. Let me get my screen back up. Here we are. So I want you now, your job is to register. And if you already registered, we have almost 2,000 people. You should check and make sure your
Email address.
make sure it works. So
good thing I'm
Sunday
here.
night at 5 or 7, you're not calling me and saying my site doesn't work. Now, Jillian is going to be here. So she is going to run the show, and then Terry's on vacation. So Terry's going to stay on.
Didn't know that.
You're upside down.
I know. I did it on purpose.
What happened to my people are going to think that we're not technically advanced here.
Scott mentioned before we leave, there's our clock, that he wanted to go up front and look around. So
Yes, we are going to go.
I think we should do it.
From Pac-Man Arcade.
Go ahead.
With a super chat attached. I thought that was the right thing to do.
I think I agree.
And Todd, I'm going to have some questions for you while we're up there, so maybe you can.
Okay, I will.
listen
I
to
will
us.
shuffle around.
Oh, you
Todd,
will.
I
You can
picked up
answer in the chat.
I guess
Shuffle
there's a
in
great
Deluxe.
lineup
Been
up
watching
front.
all the old videos with any shuffle out.
Come along,
Now,
Todd.
the Shuffle in Deluxe had the red light on the
No,
top.
call him like
do
you're
this,
supposed to.
Chuck.
Come on, Todd.
And
Come
that
on.
red light will
Call him the way I call
also
my blind
can
dog.
also be used on getaway high speed too.
Oh, very nice.
It
What do you think,
runs on
Tom?
the same circuit.
Yep.
No one
After you,
no
sir.
one said they wanted my beautiful cosmic adventure. No, this is
I love this game.
a beautiful piece
Cosmic
of equipment.
Adventure.
Oh, the double marquee is incredible.
I'll sell it to anybody online now for $1,500 plus
1,500
shipping. It's like new, like me.
plus tax and freight.
Kurt,
Good deal.
1,500.
supposed-
Oof.
I think did Kurt find the man? No, we're missing.
No, we're missing one.
We're missing a man,
Got the original manufacturer's
Yeah,
plates on
no,
the
it's
side.
nice.
and I think the light
the
is
double
dim.
marquee is so cool.
Yeah, I think we have a light that's
We have a
burned
lot
out.
of dim
Yeah.
bulbs around.
Amen
Oh, look.
to that.
Look, the man's head's missing.
Yes, we actually had to get it out of the goal.
Is there some, no, there's not supposed to be a bump there because that's a long step.
No,
on those
correct.
stairs.
So we had what was
You
here?
know, Tommy?
I don't know,
It was The Simpsons.
yeah. So we have.
I've never played
Force
I've never
2.
played Force 2.
Well, you can play it later.
I have to say that back glass looks like someone colored it
I
with a
have-
Sharpie.
We have plenty of Dungeons
nice.
and Dragons in the box. We have both premium and pro. Oh, we're getting in Hong Kong. I mean King Kong.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong
King
King
Kong is coming in.
Hong Kong food
next
would have been
week.
awesome.
We're going to have both pro and premiums to play, and then we're still taking orders for Hong Kong.
How is that still sitting here?
I had one guy offer me $500 cash. I almost took it.
It's not a bad price for what it is.
I almost
I haven't
took
played
it.
it yet. Truck stop.
Wait a minute.
You love truck stop?
Love it. I
Yeah,
really
I
do.
love truck stop.
It's so much fun.
Ramps all day. I'm a ramps
Yeah.
all day person.
It's stupid fun. Don't break my pinball machine, damn it.
You bought a Lost World? Why?
They don't make games like this anymore.
Actually, you know what?
Oh, look, the do you see that? The nyliner's broken.
Way to go.
Fine, I
Got
can
parrot flippers on it.
I can see that.
Better fix this shit.
Junk. It's garbage. Now this is the only 4-level pinball machine. This is 4 levels. Level 1, way down there. Level 2, that's the playfield. Level 3 is the second level. And finally, level 4 is the stencils on top of the glass. I believe it only... I'm sorry, but it's true. And guess what? I want you to tell me all the games that you know that have artwork stenciled on the game. Thank you.
You know, I think it's so pointless. Oh, that's actually a fun shot there.
Speaking of pointless, I don't like that. Driving the truck. Love this game. Love both these games, actually.
This one has like no GI like.
Well, we haven't. This is how my competitors sell games. Now,
It's not level. It's not pitched or level. This is no jackpot.
that's true. Now, I like what they do is Bally started by when you hit one of the round targets, it pulses and tells you hit it, even if the light's lit. The game will tell you what you hit, even if it doesn't stay lit. It was like a really nice feature. This is the third. This is the last 6803 game.
Correct.
This is the third to last. Then the one after this was Blackwater 100.
Oh, right.
The last games.
Forgot about that.
Which Blackwater 100 is?
Blackwater 100. They don't make games like Blackwater 100.
There's a reason for
There's a
that.
reason for that.
Todd, are you able to go into the back room over here? We have a question in the chat for you.
Go ahead. Here we go.
Are we going to talk about Dragon?
No, so we were talking earlier, showing exactly the 25th anniversary, the 3-in-1 Kong game with the metal brackets on the side. Why do these cabarets, the Class
Does, it's very nice,
and
actually.
Deluxe arcade party, not have the same?
I'll tell you what I'll do. I will personally telephone Namco in the morning, Saturday morning, and demand an answer.
This was a great teaching opportunity. Thought you were going to enlighten everybody.
No idea.
Oh, okay, all right, well, that's fair.
But the Namco people think I'm walking on water.
Wooder.
Of
course they do.
Maybe. Look, nobody wants my stupid dragon. Everybody wanted it. Now nobody wants it.
Let's make a deal. What's the special price tonight on this thing? If somebody reaches out either tonight or tomorrow.
2,200.
Here it is, Dragon LED. It's got some color change.
It's got the brand new logic board. So the logic board does the advertising.
Oh, and it stores high scores and ball save and
Not
everything.
only that, it has ball save. It has the skill shot. I include that $350 logic board. It has a $100 new power supply in it. That's $450 out of the $2,200.
What kind of power supply?
Only the best, the Gulf Corporation. Yeah. Now the Rotten Dogs seem to lose memory. On the original logic board, the Rotten Dog power supplies, when they turn on, sometimes they spike the memory
I use
of
them
the
in my-
old board.
In my System 80 games, I've got all rotten.
Yes. Well.
Wait. We're
What?
walking past Marty Craplow.
Well, I just ordered the replacement backglass
10 years ago, I sold one of these for $1,400.
plus
Todd's-
tax.
Todd's got one for $3,500.
No, I'm going to sell this dirt cheap.
I thoroughly believe this may be the most heavy playfield of any pinball machine made.
Maybe.
Okay, now look right here.
Jersey Jack.
We sold this in
Backside of this,
2006.
you know how we've got these
Is it
hooks that
6
ran out
right?
of
Or 5?
transistors?
I can't see.
If we look in the
5.
Well, it's 20 years ago. Yeah, 20 years ago.
No, it's got nothing. If you look in the back to the right, there's an entire bank of coils all the way down because they ran out of transistors, and so they basically Gottlieb went back to their old school leaf switching coils from their EM days. There was a whole row of small
that's on,
2600 coils.
That's from like Bone Busters does that.
Yeah, this whole generation of hardware.
Todd, I have some good news for you finally.
Yeah, you can see them over on the right.
Your friend and ours, Chris Berg, is super chat. $50 US.
Wow.
Just
Hey.
because. Thank you,
Chris,
Thank you, Chris.
That was very
nice.
nice.
Thank you, Chris.
I
That's amazing.
appreciate that. Now listen, I'm feeling good.
You feeling good?
Look right here. I'm going to make a deal. You see this Mandalorian Premium?
Yes.
We sold it new. It's been in a private home its entire life. Like
Home use only.
Home use only. I will sell this for $7,800.
Wow.
I had it, Todd. It's a great.
$7,800. Okay.
And you get to do that one.
It's a good one.
Now this has side art added. You see this is on the side. It's a premium. So this has extras.
So it has the tilting play field here.
Yep. It also has, now we unplugged it, but the Yoda moves.
Yep.
We unplugged it because it moves all the time.
Oh.
So that will move if you plug it back in. We also include that knob that you can use with your hand to pull back,
Shooter rod.
or you can lean against it
Todd,
if you want to throw.
Todd, hang on 1 second. This is a shooter rod. This is a knob.
Come on, I'm not British.
Walked right into that one.
All right, Todd, I'm going to go in the stream.
You can.
That
I'm
was
having
just
too much.
uncalled for.
Oh, do me a favor. Hit the start button on TriZone to see if it's still held as free play. It did. Good. Okay. Good.
It also has 12 credits, now 11.
Good. Well, I just wanted to make sure it was holding free play. Now, all games play better with the light out,
Yes, they do.
don't they?
Yes, it does. Oh, it's got your comeuppance there.
Now, Tom has a pinball. He has the last action hero. And he loves his last action hero. It's a fun game.
It is.
All right, Todd, you're exhausted.
I
Your
am.
fans are exhausted. Let's sit down and
Well,
remind them
before
about
we
the
go,
sale.
yeah, isn't that
Hey, we
beautiful?
have to show them the craft of
These
the
you
next room.
buy on Facebook.
Oh, that's actually.
They're not cheap, but I love it. And everybody stands and looks at it. It has 1,000 different designs, but I just have it on automatic. And right above it are my trains.
Nothing like pulling a train.
And look, one of the kids probably pulled this loose. This goes in.
Pulled your hose loose?
There we go.
Todd, that like gets thousands of views. Thank you, Chuck.
I know you'd appreciate that.
And look, if you push this button here, it activates this goby light. So if you'll notice, it actually changes shapes electronically. And it is sound activated, so it's responding to the music. Uh-oh, there's a bulb out up there, and I'm not happy. Look. Crap. My competitors. I want my competitors dead! Dead! By the way, look. There's a new shape. These clocks are on Facebook. They now change every 5 minutes. You can adjust it. There's a million adjustments. And here's the neat thing. You can actually upload your own animations that will appear. That's a great gift.
I
And
agree.
it chimes every hour. You can turn that off. You can have it turn off after 11 o'clock at night. Highly recommend that fixed button.
Highly.
They're
recommend it.
$2.99, and then they have one that's all black that's $3.29.
I see.
I highly recommend you buy one.
These don't work well when you have polarized glasses.
They don't work well, period.
I'm sorry.
Polarization.
Anyway. Oh, good. I think Walt
Walt?
is addressing the missing red man,
He's recapitating that person.
and nobody wants them.
Walt, who's playing better right now? These guys on this field or the Phillies?
Oh, the piece is broken off in it. Oh, crap. Oh. Crap.
That's not good.
That's not good. Okay. Well, listen. I am hoping. Look, we have some of these. We're getting ready. We're going to put them up on Greed Bay, but they won't be at the prices I'm selling them at for.
doesn't know what they
at my
are.
best offer.
We got some of these.
We got some
We
of
some
these. Yeah, we
over
got some of
here.
these.
If you want
Yeah.
some of these,
Yeah, we got
them.
We got some of these. You can find these on Greed Bay too.
I hope you all had fun. I am exhausted. I just want to go home and cry.
So go home and cry.
I could.
You could.
I hope you guys had fun.
We all have fun.
Let me see. Oh, here we are. Thanks again for all. People gave us all this money.
They're wonderful people.
Thank you very much.
We will go out again sometime soon. We're going out for drinks tonight, right?
Yes.
All right. Let's do that.
Thanks, Chris, again. Thanks. And Jason just gave us 20.
Yeah, Jason,
Thank
you're
you very
amazing.
much.
Thank you so
Oh,
very
my.
much.
You guys are so
The
good to
TNT
us.
family is so damn good to us, and we appreciate everything you
We
do. In
do.
all honesty, we really love you
We
guys.
do. And it's
Well,
very
someone
kind
has to
of
be
all
good
of you.
to 'em.
This is
Somebody
true.
has to be
Someone has
kind to me.
This is true.
You know what? It doesn't
'Cause
let
I'm
me leave
done.
a message. It doesn't let me leave a message for Jason, but thanks, guys. Are you tired? Did we have a lot of viewers? We
saw
only have
90.
90. We're down to 96.
Okay, can we get rid of the rest of them? Can we just
Well,
can we just
wait.
play Conclave and get rid of the rest of
All
them?
right, listen. We're not going to get this opportunity, to play Conclave much longer.
Why? The next pope might die.
Well, yes,
Well,
but,
guaranteed in our lifetime. Maybe
and
not
remember,
Todd's
the
lifetime, but our
conclave is
lifetime.
not for a bit. Tammy actually explains what happens in a conclave.
Oh, good.
Let's see.
Let's have a conclave. I wanna have a conclave. Lock the doors tight. Let's have a conclave. Sister Agnes, don't forget your habit. Let's have a conclave. I wanna have a conclave. Vape, lie, vote. Let's have a conclave. We're gonna deceive and vote and lie and vote. Vape. A conclave is a meeting for finding a
I can do that.
Smear campaigns and men who are vain and votes in
It's not
envelopes.
coming out.
And though we walk the turtle and share a password or two, light that cig, heaven forbid, we're sequestering for you. Conclave, live go, Tucci, row row. Conclave, live go, Tucci, row row. Refines, you're so fine, let's have a conclave.
By the way, that was filmed in my cellar. That was filmed on our stage. We actually had the stage lighting and everything in the house. But, I'm very proud of my daughter. She did a nice job on that. Didn't she?
Yes.
Todd, while you were chasing everybody away,
You're on the
good news.
you're on the
Stringer
desk cam, by the way.
Films, $2. He just found another $2 in his couch cushions. And Jason Morgan, another $19.99.
I know. You
Men
guys are
send
so
more.
good to me. Why are
Dan
people?
Slider.
And I
Potty
see
Mouth
my
Wild
Lennikins is here. But did you have fun? Well, yeah. Uh-oh. Tony says that video triggered my anxiety.
Oh shit.
Clouds Fire said 1999 times 2. That's right. Jason did do. I want to buy Conclave in 4K. If you text Tammy, she would be thrilled.
By the way, Todd, I dare you to give him Tammy's number. And I want to see
Yeah,
how
you know
close
what?
she is.
Let's just
No,
put Tammy's
I
number
can't
out
get
here
that.
so everyone can text her.
Let's thrill her times 100.
Listen, you can listen. You guys are just mean.
I have Tammy's number
All
on
you
my
have
phone.
to
You want me to
do
do it?
Is do Tammy Tucky, and you can find her Facebook page. Now she has her Facebook, but she also has her professional site too. Oh, do you know there's another Tammy Tucky? And then there's there's 3 Tammy Tuckers.
Oh.
How dare them?
Ta-
Who do they think they are?
Who in the world?
Are they older than your daughter or younger?
I don't know.
Who would want to be
Because
a
maybe it's you who copied them.
Oh, Tammy's doing this tomorrow.
Who would want to be a
She
Tammy
was
Tucker?
hired to go to Jillian's Cafe to do a show. It is free, but they're going to sing to kids. They're going to do all these activities with children and craft a story. So Tammy is going to be dressing up as Belle. So, and Terry is on vacation.
Yeah, she is in the mountains.
My little Terrykins.
By yourself.
And Tammy and I just booked a trip to Disney World. They're flying Tammy down. They're giving her a room and airfare.
Wow, nice.
To do a show, and they want me now to do a show about the arcades at Disney.
Nice.
I'm going to have a 30-minute segment in this show. So we're going down, I think it's September 28th, and we're staying till October 5th or 6th.
Nice.
So Tammy and I just booked everything in.
Now, which park is that going to be at? Do you know?
Epcot.
Oh, my
Just-
favorite.
But you have to have a ticket, not a ticket to the park. You have to have a ticket to the. I'll post it.
Golden ticket.
Todd, will you talk about the Williams Indiana Jones they have at Disneyland with the one-of-one artwork?
I never saw it.
Oh, it's really neat. It looks like wooden or rusted.
I'll have to look for it. I never saw it. What I did see is our order for DigiKey. And apparently,
Did you?
We have a 5-page order. Got a 5-page order. I'm going to change. I'm just going to print 1 to 4.
Ordering chips before the tariff?
Yeah, we are getting chips in. The tariffs will never happen. Never. So, lastly, we'll see you guys for our best offer sale. You all got this email if you're on the site.
Yes, we did.
We only send one email a month. Our next best offer sale will obviously be in May, but we don't know what date yet. But we'll know when we're ready to go.
There you go.
Do a fireside chat tomorrow.
We could. We might.
We could.
We just might.
I got acknowledgement
lighting
on
on
my
fire?
DigiKey.
Probably this place.
Who are we lighting on fire?
Well, if the King Kongs come in sooner, you know, when they come in next week, they're coming right from Stern.
We can do a
We'll
live.
do a live.
Absolutely.
Because we're getting in pro and premiums.
Woohoo!
To put in
Do you
the
know that old
showroom.
proverb?
So
Which one?
that's going to be kind
You know,
of fun.
it's
and of course,
build a man a fire,
we
he'll
don't
be
know
warm
when
for a
Harry
night.
Potter is
Set a
coming
man
out.
on
Nobody
fire, he'll be
knows.
warm for the rest of his life.
We're also
I like it.
we're taking orders for Dune. So Mike has a bunch of them ordered. Mike had automated. We'll have Dunes in stock.
But you can't take Harry Potter orders, or can you take orders
we can
but no
take Harry
deposit?
Potter. Well, we can, yes. I don't think there's any more. No. We can take, if you want to get one of the first ones, I think Mike wants $1,000.
Okay.
So
I knew
that's
there
it.
was something there. Yes.
Yeah. But I don't know how many they're going to make. But we're all excited. Everybody can't wait. Nobody can. Well, we all can wait. We're going to have to wait, aren't we?
Well, you know what? The audience is going to have to wait until we meet again.
So Barrels is coming in. Thank you, Channel Surf. Thank you, everybody. Stringer Film says, DigiKey that Tesla.
Ooh, nice.
You know what, Jillian? What do you think we should do? Should we end the broadcast? How should we end it?
Just the way that you normally do, just unplug it and walk away.
Oh,
I like it.
God. So mean to Daddy.
You want me to say you want to end in conclave? That's what you're trying to get
No,
me to say.
no. I
everybody-
wanted
We've
you to
already
say we're going to
tortured
meet
these people
again.
with it.
How about we're
Twice.
grateful for their time tonight?
We
We,
are.
look forward to seeing them on Sunday at the best offer
Best
sale.
offer, 2 days.
And we'll meet again where again equals Sunday. Now
That's
get
it.
out.
Now
Get out.
now we're going to throw you out, guys. Good night. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long, and they'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know